am so excited about today's video. It's 7 principles to live by when it comes to living a successful, happy, healthy, and abundant life. So let's dive into those 7 principles that I'm about to share with you. They will change everything, that I promise you. My number 1 success, happiness, abundance principle to live by is change your thoughts, change your life. Our outer experience is a reflection of the thoughts that we are thinking on a continuous basis. If we want to change our life right now, we want to change what it is we're seeing, what it is we're feeling, who it is we're, in relationship with, all it takes is a shift in consciousness here. A shift in thoughts here long enough for our outer experience to begin reflecting what thoughts we've been repeating. A lot of us are victims to our life where, maybe we're unhappy right now in this moment. Maybe something's happening at work or we're experiencing something negative in a relationship. Our first tendency is to be a victim to it, when really we have ultimate control and ultimate power over our lives. And it starts right here. Not a lot of us know that our thoughts become the things that we are experiencing in our life. So all it takes to change our life for the better or for the worse is simply a change of thoughts. If you don't like what you're witnessing, change what's happening in here. Change what you're repeating in here. I do want to ask you this. If you're experiencing something negative right now in your life, how are you looking at it? What is your perception of it? Oftentimes, it's going to be that you're a victim to it. I want you to take your power back. I want you to start changing your thoughts in alignment with whatever's going on in your life that doesn't feel good. I want you to change your perspective and shift it to something that feels more positive. And when you do that, I want you to begin repeating that. So every single time you start kind of going back to that negative thought pattern, bring yourself back to that shift you made. That, oh no, I turned it into this and this is what I'm gonna stick with. When we can stick with that positive thought and we can repeat that, when we can align with that and we can create our life based off of that goodness, our life will begin reflecting that same amount of goodness and that same vibration. So that's why number 1 principle, and literally you guys, such a key principle, is simply recognizing the power of our awareness. Awareness of our thoughts and how they create our reality. My number 2 key success principle that I've used my entire life, that has literally been magic, is write it down, make it happen. When we write anything down, we are committing it to an even deeper experience. Not only is it just babbling up in our mind or leaving our lips, but we are committing it to a piece of paper, almost like a contract. Scripting, journaling, whatever you want to call it, writing down your resolutions, your goals, what you want to experience, that is going to dig deeper. It's going to show the universe that you are there and you are present and you're creating it not only in this experience, but in the physical experience as well. So I want you to imagine next time you're thinking a thought and you really just want to empower it, I want you to go for that journal. I want you to write it down wherever you possibly can. If it's in your notes on your phone, write it down. The connection to source, we are a vehicle to that. So when we get inspired creativity in writing, in whatever it is that we're like, whoa, that was a divine thought, that felt really good, write it down. When we write things down, we make them happen. If you have a specific goal, specific dream, write it down time after time after time again. I did this with my art. When I was creating my art business, man, you guys, every single day, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a successful artist making $10,000 a month. I'm so grateful I sell collections of pieces to clients from all around the world. And that scripting day after day after day led me to selling a $8,000 piece in Australia. It led me to having work in Iceland and Europe and you name it, some of my artwork is there. And I did that all through writing it down. Truly writing it down will make it happen. If you want to 10x your success and your happiness and your health in your life, simply start writing down what it is you want to experience and how it is you want to feel. When you write it down, the world makes it happen. Number 3, drumroll please, be a good person. Being a good person and just aligning with being a good person, that will make your life 1,000,000 times more abundant and more value. When we naturally, as human beings, we want to be in service. We want to be of value. It's when we are in that type of increase that we feel those like just the most yummy. It's so incredible. So if you're having a bad day and somebody gives you like a smile, or they say, hey, how are you today? I just want to tell you look so great today. You feel better. And when we are in that same type of service and we are being a reflection of good into the world, goodness becomes who we are. We become a magnet to the miracles we wish to create in our life. So being a good person makes you like, this is a magnet, this is being a good person, this is miracles, boom. You literally become the greatest extension of the most important thing in our lives, which is unconditional love. It's who it is we are. You know, we have this physical being right here and I have this skin, but I'm not this skin. This is a physical manifestation of my spirit. But my spirit, you can't see it. It's just like another dimension. And that's what you are too. So being in alignment with that type of goodness of who we naturally truly are, this light being, is what's going to be the miracle manifester of our life. It's going to bring us success. You know, when we're being a good person, we're gonna have good attracted to us. If we're being a negative, rude, toxic, angry person, we are going to have that type of energy attract into our lives. So if you really wanna make a massive shift, it's as easy as being a kind, polite, and gentle human being. Okay, my number 4 is going to change your relationships in your life. Like any relationship, like your personal relationship with your husband or your wife or your sister or your brother or your workspace. My number 4 is simply leading with questions and not criticism. When we're showing up and we are a leader, which all of us are, we're all leaders in our own ways. If we are a leader at work, if we're a leader on YouTube, if we're a leader on Instagram, if we're a leader in our children's life, in our partner's life, in our own life, in a coaching, lifestyle brand, whatever it is you're doing, you're a leader and you're leading in some way. When you can lead other people with questions and not criticisms, you're speaking the language of love. People don't respond, and if you've been there, if you're in a relationship or have been in one at all, people don't respond well to criticism. If I was like, hey babe, Jake, you're doing that all wrong and I really don't like how you're loading the dishwasher. Like, it's not working for me. It's just annoying, it's irritating. If I led with that type of criticism, his response would be immediately to just ball up in a little ball and just like run away and be like, you do it yourself. I'm upset with you because you just criticized me. But if you're leading with questions, it might look a little more positive. You're leading with them being able to engage in the conversation. Instead of you criticizing them, it's asking them, hey, can do you think that maybe loading the dishwasher in a different way would actually create more space? That's a whole different approach, a whole different energy alignment. All of us are leaders. We all post every day on Instagram or wherever it is your platform, Facebook. You're posting, right? You're a leader. So lead with positivity, lead with questions. When something comes up in your life and you feel the need or the desire to criticize somebody or call them out on it, take a step back and instead ask how you can ask a question, how you can engage them in the solution rather than criticize them on the problem. Number 5, oh my gosh, this is so important. Number 5 is fill your own cup. Being able to fill and fuel yourself is going to offer the world a better you. If you're running on you're running on 0, you have nothing left to offer, nothing left to give, you're gonna be short, you're gonna be impatient, you're gonna be critical, you're gonna be rude, you're gonna be, it's like getting hangry. Like, you're hungry, you're not gonna be the nicest person, right? You're gonna be like, get me that food right now or I'm gonna eat you, or I'm gonna bite your head off and I'm just irritated by you. You're not gonna be your best and your fullest expression. It's the same that goes for taking self-care, for taking a moment and really fueling your own power. It's when we can fill our own cup that we can be in the most service, not only to ourselves and feel good on an internal level, but also be our best and highest self out there to everyone else. Our ultimate goal in the world is just to be our highest expression. We can't be our highest expression if we're running on 0. Taking that time for yourself, whether it's 5 minutes a day, whether it's an hour a day, whether it's 2 hours a day, whatever it is you need, you are worth it. You need, that time is essential to you evolving into the human being you are meant to become. Your human being you are meant to become takes your fullest attention. It takes all of your kindness, all of your goodness. And you can only get that by first filling your own cup. So fill your own cup. My number 6 is don't be afraid of compliments. Don't be afraid of compliments that you give to yourself and compliments you give to other people. Being vocal and building other people up is actually going to naturally seep into your system as well. When we can be a reflection of good, we experience more good. So that means looking in the mirror or reflecting back to you just an amazing amount of compliments. You look gorgeous right now. Wow, I love what you're wearing right now. And also reflecting that in outward too. Hey, she looks great, I'm gonna tell her. Instead of keeping that inner dialogue here, be more expressive with it, whether it's to yourself giving compliments or, like I said, to other people. That's just going to be more of a reflection of the good you wish to feel, and you're gonna have more of it come into your life. So being more vocal, being more expressive with compliments is definitely a supercharged, super powerful way to experience more success, more happiness, more health, and more wealth in your life. My number 7 is simple. My last but not least, number 7, is mind your pleases and mind your thank yous. A grateful heart is a magnet to miracles. Being in that state of gratitude is what's going to attract towards you the life that you wish to fulfill. So say please and say thank you. I don't care how long you've been with your husband, how long you've been with your partner, your wife. Say thank you, say please. I don't care if your kids are annoying and they're not doing it. Say please, say thank you. When you are in gratitude to yourself and to other people, you become a magnet to miracles. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are 7 principles that I practice in my life that I've evolved over the past few years that I have found to be the most profound. You know, there's many videos like this on YouTube, but to me, these were the most essential when it comes to living a purposeful, successful, happy, healthy, and wealthy life. So I really hope you enjoyed all of these different ones that I shared with you. If you have any other ones that you practice on a personal level, please comment and share them below. I would love to read them, love to addition them to maybe my next one I do. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I have so much gratitude, so much thank yous for everything you guys offer me here on this channel and just all the appreciation in the world, truly. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching my video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, press that bell notification to be notified every single time I post a video. My name is Ashley Ducey with ashleyducey.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.